Hey, we live, Skywalker?
Should be any second.
It says we're live on my end.
Okay, good. Thank you for coming into Skywalker Boxing. We got Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more, Coastal Boxing Club. We got a great interview tonight with John BodyShot Leonardo and Angel Munoz. We got two pro boxers in the house. How you guys doing?
What's going on, man?
Salute. Thank you guys for coming in today. I was researching. I didn't know you were coming on, Angel, but I was looking up John Leonardo's record. You're 10-1, super bantamweight, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nice, brother. How'd you get the nickname BodyShot, brother?
I guess it just came from my dad. My dad was a big body puncher. I was like the only amateur that like threw a lot of body shots. So I guess my dad kind of gave me the nickname, so I just stuck with it.
Nice. Yeah, we love body shots, man. We wish more fighters would utilize that, man, in fights, you know. But yeah, man, awesome nickname. And Angel Munoz, can you tell us about yourself too, brother?
Yeah, of course. I've been as of last night. I just won.
You sound a little bit far from the mic. Can you come a little closer?
Yeah, sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm 5-0 now. As of last night, I just won my 5th fight in California, Lake Elsinore, in a big stage in the baseball stadium, Diamond Stadium. 3rd round TKO. This would be now. This month makes me my 1st year as a professional. I've been training boxing for 3 years.
Nice, man. Nice. So so a quick question: what actually inspired you to do boxing?
My dream was to be a professional athlete since I was a kid. I played football, ran track. It was difficult to excel in football with my size and just all the competition. So I didn't get looked at very much for football for scholarships. So I joined the military right out of high school, which, like I was mentioning earlier, I just finished my 3-year contract. When I got here to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, I started boxing, started training, and I started to excel very fast.
Nice. 82nd All-American Airborne. I was in Fort Bragg too back in the day. John Leonardo, you said your father was a boxer, brother?
Yeah. My dad's a retired professional.
Okay.
Is he the one who actually currently trains you?
Yeah, my father's my head coach, and then my secondary coach is Dustin Fleischer. He was one of the top USA boxers in the country. He was a 6-0 pro at Rock Nation.
Nice. Welcome back.
StreamYard's giving me all kind of shit tonight. I was on a show earlier, with the OGs over at Hardcore Boxing at Jay's, and I got bounced about 3 times. I just got bounced here, so if I disappear for a few seconds, forgive me. But man, it's a pleasure to meet all you guys, and we got more professional fighters on here than we have people to ask them questions. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we got 4. Yeah, I'm an OG. I'm 41, man. I don't fight anymore, but
I need to get back into it. I need to stop slacking.
Yeah, I want to introduce Vince to you guys. Vince on the bottom right here. He's a top 5 flyweight in the world right now. He's from the Philippines, from Manny Pacquiao's hometown. That's one of his mentors. He trains with Manny Pacquiao as well. Vince is a rising star in the Philippines. He likes to come hang out with us a lot. We actually sponsored his last fight, man. We were able to sponsor his fight. And he likes coming on here and meeting fellow boxers, you know what I'm saying? And he fights at 112 pounds, though, you know what I'm saying? I think he's the smallest guy on here right now.
Hey, give a shout out to Just Frank that came in here, man. Andre Southgate, Teddy Burkshot's in here, man. Susanna, the proud single mom, is in here. Hardcore Boxing himself came in here, man. Great show we had over there earlier. And now we're going to do another great one. We're just talking about the past of boxing, and now we have the future of boxing. It's amazing, bro. That's just what we were talking about. What a great sport we have. Angel, Tell us a little bit about your career, my brother. You just had a fight last night, fresh off a victory, man. What I'm sorry I'm not familiar with you, bro. Please, tell my audience a little bit about yourself, what weight class you're fighting in, and a little about your career, bro. Did I miss it when I was knocked off?
Of course, no,
Just a little.
A little bit. He was in the military. He was in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's where he started training. He's been training.
Hey, not you. I know all about you. We want to hear from Angel over here, bro. I know you're a killer, Tim. I think I'm getting lost again here, bro.
The service. But yeah, Angel. But besides that, how you feel from your last fight from last night? How do you feel?
Great. It was great. I fought a tough, unorthodox opponent. But I kept the pressure on the whole fight. The ref had to stop it because he just wasn't really responding. He wasn't throwing any punches. I was pretty much beating on him. After the first round, he was pretty much just trying to survive. I was very happy with the performance. It was a great performance. Had a lot of family and friends. Definitely a night to remember, and I think it's setting me up to fight. Just a level above where I'm at now, because I'll be fighting 6 rounds my next fight. That would be my last 4-round fight.
Nice. Salute, Toby. Welcome to the chat.
When is your next fight? BodyShot.
My next fight, I'm looking at 2024 right now. Trying to work out a deal, looking for a manager or promoter right now to help me, push a little further. Talking to some local promoters, messaging different matchmakers, trying to get in contact with, some bigger guys, Top Rank, the Zone, whoever I could, whoever's willing to talk to me,
Right.
And you're in Jersey, right?
Yeah, I'm in Jersey. But to see the tough thing about boxing, and it sucks, especially with Showtime and HBO gone, which Showtime and HBO were the guys that helped guys like me. I only had 65, 70 amateur fights. I didn't win any national tournaments. So, guys like me didn't get sucked into a Top Rank, didn't get sucked into the Zone right out of the gate. Like, I have to work my way myself, just me and my dad, to do this,
Right.
You got a whole community behind you, because I was looking you up, man, and you guys it'd be full house, man, when you fight out there. And do you go to Philly for work or New York? Do you travel, man, to get good sparring and stuff like that? You're kind of in a good area for boxing.
I know like Richard Comey's in New Jersey and stuff like that. You familiar with Richard Comey?
Yeah. I know Richard Comey. I was actually in camp with Stephen Fulton for his fight with Inoue. I spar with Ray Savage Ford.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
I spar with some of the most elite guys around. Whoever's on the East Coast, that even amateur kids that got 200 plus fights ranked in the world. Like I get Keith Cologne from Newark. He's a really top level amateur kid. Trying to think, a lot of good pro work. But yeah, looking at next year. So
I'm waiting for my co-host to come on, because he's got a gym. There he is right here. I'm just about to talk about him. But he's on the border of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. His father's a legend. You know Tim Witherspoon?
Yes, sir.
This is my co-host, Tim Witherspoon.
How you guys doing?
This is his son. This is Junior. Yeah, Junior. He's a pro too.
Hey, Dad's a legend, man.
Thank you. So we have fights at the gym today, man. And I have 4 guys fight, 4 guys win, man. I can't believe it. It took me a little while. I'm just getting back. We promoted a sold-out show. Man, Tim Witherspoon III got his first win, so that's good.
I seen that,
Yeah, I'm on a high right now, so.
I told him to come on the show one day, your kid, man.
Yeah, I'm going to get him on the show. He started boxing at a weird time, in his life, where he was like 5'4" for like ever. And now all of a sudden he's 6 foot, you know, he's my height. So he's like kind of getting used to his body, you know. And today it was like really, he had this is his third fight. He lost his first two, but today was like the first day where it's like, damn, this dude, he's gonna be a man, you know, he's standing his ground now. So, you know, we're in the Witherspoon
Legacy.
place. Yeah, Legacy. We're feeling good, man. We're feeling good today.
Yeah, on the top of the pinnacle right now. Well, how's it going, Coach Tobler?
What's going on, man?
How's everything going, man?
I sound like you're about to talk some junk on here.
We got Team Regis in the house, man. We got a whole bunch of fighters. We got a coach, man, in the mix. Man. It's gonna be a great show tonight.
Y'all not inviting Bill Haney, are you?
Man, you see, man, forget that cat, man. Man, we talking a lot of rubbish, man.
Yeah, rubbish. That's what they say in England. Huh?
Hey, I seen Regis on DAZN, man, this weekend, man, commentating.
Man, the champ doing this thing, man. You never know. He might be one of the top commentators later on in his career. Who knows? More money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he did it.
Why not? Why not do it? I'd do it too.
Yeah, he did good, man.
Yeah, he a natural. He a natural, man. He like that shit. He like talking that shit. Talking about fighters and
definitely
boxing.
He's a people man.
So he did really good. He looked good on camera. Natural. You don't find guys like that. They get on there and get nervous. The lights don't bother him.
Yeah, Coach. So how's training camp going so far for Regis?
Man, it's good. You know, this kid works like a slave, man. I mean, that's what people don't get. He works hard. There ain't no question. They don't whatever the work is, he's gonna get it done. Because the outcome is always in his favor because he works his ass off. So when you work hard, your confidence levels up because you put the work in. And when you work harder than everybody else, you know, the work is unmatchable. So yeah, he good to go, man. We almost done with me. He almost done with me. we cut out the great. We cut out
any of my brothers on the panel, Angel or BodyShot or Vince. Any of you guys use a strength and conditioning coach in your regiment?
Yes, sir.
Elaborate a little bit.
Oh, I say yes, sir. Yeah, I use a strength and conditioning coach.
We got one of the best in the world over here on the panel tonight, man. If you want any free advice, man, pick them like the Thanksgiving.
I ain't giving them for free now.
There you go, champ.
I ain't giving nothing for free.
Drop your cash app.
No. Is he a young kid? You a youngster? What are you, a fighter?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't got no problems answering no questions, bro. None at all. But you know, you gotta trust in the work that the people you're working with that they're doing. When you trust in the work, it builds your confidence for when you get in that ring. You know you got the gas tank to do what you need to do, whatever y'all doing.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, so trust your team, man. But it's always new stuff to learn. You know, none of us are perfect. You know.
Absolutely.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
Well, really, what part of Jersey?
I'm from Manalapan, New Jersey. It's like
small part of Jersey.
I'm in central New Jersey. Yeah, I'm in like.
What are you close to?
Freehold, New Jersey. Like Mayfield.
That's farmland, huh?
Say it again.
A lot of farmland out there, huh?
Yeah, it's some farmland, man. I'm strong like a farm boy.
Well, people don't know Jersey is so big. It's some parts of Jersey I haven't even gone to, bro.
Yo, bro, Jersey's big, dude.
Like Hightstown.
Yeah, I'm like 30 minutes from Hightstown, 25.
Okay, yeah.
Where are you located?
I'm from Trenton.
Oh, okay. So we ain't far off, man.
Well, what would you consider Trenton? Because I get confused. People like I'm Central or South.
Trenton, South Jersey.
It's South.
That's South Jersey.
It's South, like going to Philly.
Yeah.
We're like right over the bridge from Philly.
Right. No, I know. I'm right over the bridge from Trenton.
Yeah, you know.
We talked about that. Yeah, I'm in Marsville, but it's like to me, South Jersey is like.
I used to hang out in Marsville, man, back in the day.
Yeah. Don't tell on yourself. man. Don't tell
Oh, shit.
Don't tell yourself.
Had a good time in Marshville, man. You know. So good.
Coach, how do you feel when it's getting close to fight week? You know, a lot of people think that the fighter has all the emotions and that it's all about, you know, taking care of them, and it is, but also the team and the crew around them got a lot of stress and emotions that go in the fight, you know, week and you know, upcoming to the fight. How are you handling that?
Oh, bro, I don't know. I must be a crazy fucker. I'm just like the fucking psycho. I feel like I'm about to fight. Man, I can't explain what I feel. I think I'm like I'll be out of my body, bro. I don't know. It's like it's a difficult thing to explain because even when a fight's over, I feel so fucking drained. Like I'm so bro. Honestly, I don't know where I'll be at. My mind be gone sometime, man. Honestly, I don't have half the shit. I don't even remember.
Yeah, as a fighter,
it's a weird, I can't explain it to you.
Some of you fighters out there might understand that, you know, these trainers, they giving a little bit of their selves to us, you know, giving a little bit of their selves to the fighter. And you know, you win, they win. You lose, they lose too. You know,
Yeah.
That's how it is, man. That's why I asked you that question. What's up, Vince? What's
if
up?
you ask the champ, you probably say some crazy shit. But I don't know what I don't know where I'd be at, man. I'm at the fight, but
yeah,
don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
Coach Tobler, I got a question.
I'm not the guy to mess with. Like I'll be ready to slap people.
I got a question from William Old School Aaron. He goes, Skywalker asks Coach Tobler if they have spent time working on cutting off the ring. And we seen the Shakur fight. I was going to ask you what you thought about the Shakur fight.
Well, you got to come to the fight to see it. You got to get the fight. You'll see it when you get the fight. I can't tell you what we're doing, but
the game plan. That's
you're gonna have to watch the fight. Get a pay-per-view. Get you a ticket to come to San Francisco. Get a ticket. But listen, we're gonna be ready. The champ is ready to do whatever he needs to do to beat the shit out this kid.
He was in camp with Elijah, right? Elijah Flores.
Man, I don't know half these. I don't know who in camp. I just know what we do. I don't know no names. I don't know none of that shit. I don't even care about that.
I got you. That's one of my guys, man. So we supporting y'all.
I'm from the same gym as Elijah Flores. That's my team.
Oh, okay.
All
Then
right,
if
cool.
he said he there, he there. I don't know no names.
Hey man, he's from the East Coast first.
Who sparred with who Regis has been in the gym. We've been talking about that right now. We know he's ready, and we can't wait to December 9th.
Absolutely. We're ready to do some damage, bro. It's crazy, man. This kid is ready to fight, man. And the world gonna see that, you know, the doubts that they have in their mind about what the champ can do. You know, they're gonna see a different fight, and they're gonna see exactly what I said.
Absolutely.
He looked good behind the microphone last night, bro. He had the hair all done up nice, bro. He was
Yeah, he had natural, man. He liked the camera, man. He may not admit it, but he liked being in the limelight.
The boxing kangaroo.
Commentating, boxing.
That's Carl, yeah. That's Carl.
All that shit. It's comfortable. Right. What? Who would want to sit behind a fucking microphone and make money? Talking about a sport that you love. Perfect job.
He didn't seem very edgy last night. He seemed real at ease, real confident. Very, and man, we're still hearing it. Nobody's giving him a chance out here, Coach, bro.
But that's been his whole career.
Well,
and
it's
what?
This fight.
They've been proven wrong every time. You know, he should be undefeated. He should be undefeated right now. If
I can't wait.
Pulled that shit off in England.
Absolutely right.
He'd have been undefeated with 25 knockouts. Come on, man.
Is he going to move up at all to 147 and maybe get revenge?
No, I doubt it. Josh Taylor done. He done.
Josh Taylor washed up.
He ain't moving up. He gonna finish his career at 140.
I was going to ask you, Coach, with Shakur Stevenson, we've seen him, you know, fight very well in the past, and he had, you know, kind of a poor performance. You know, it was a lack of offense. You know what I'm saying? And I know the same. They said the same shit with Regis. When, you know, and we all know what Regis is about, man. We've seen how he handled Chon Cepeda. We've seen the Josh Taylor fight was fucking amazing fight. Even with that loss, that was a controversial loss. You know, with Regis. But, I know that, you know, one fight, you know, if you're having an off night, you know, you can't really judge a fighter on that. You can't really talk shit about him. But what is your take on that, man? What do you think?
Well, the fans gonna say what they're gonna have their opinions. They pay the money to go watch the fights. But you know, I guess inside the ring, no one knows until you get inside the ring. It looked like Shakur kind of takes old boy's power, and he played it safe. But in the fans' eye, you know, he stunk up the place. Everybody has, you know, every night is not a great night, so he still won the fight. I mean, it is what it is, but the fans gonna talk their shit. They're gonna say what they want to say. Right. I don't know what happened. I saw some of the fight. I didn't see the whole entire fight. But yeah, he they said he was. Oh no, man! I ain't never been hit like that, so we don't know what he felt. And I think the other kid could have put more pressure. You know, he also was kind of hesitant because Shakur is such a great counterpuncher. And so, you know, but the people wanted Shakur to be so dominant, and I think the other guy's boxing skills or his IQ was a lot better than what Shakur expected. So he didn't take no chances. He had a safe fight, and that's exactly what he did. It was safe, but fans don't like safe shit. They want to see knockouts. That's why they're gonna tune in on December 9th. That's why Wilder's so successful, be knocking motherfuckers out. They want to see that in boxing, man. They don't want to know, you know, technical fights. So absolutely, I don't know. I thought the kid played it safe, and he came out with the victory, so he still got paid.
Exactly. I mean, he did what he had to do. I mean, he boxed his ass off. Still, I mean, he still did what he got to do. He still got his hits in and not get hit at the same time. So I mean, he did his thing. He has to give the guy his props as well.
Well, he's known to be a boxer, right? I mean, boxers. I don't think he's a heavy puncher.
He can't do it twice.
Bob Adams said that he injured his hand. Bob Adams said he injured his hand, and
really?
And there's this trainer Gil Clancy used to have this old saying in fights like this. He would say, "Win this one and look good in the next one." So get that title under your belt and move on and look better. So you know, he might have had that mentality. A lot of fighters, a lot of very successful fighters did. So you know, and we're putting them under the microscope, man. You know, Shakur Stevens, this guy's got the whole future mapped out for him. Right. We're trying to find a flaw in him, and he made it pretty easy on Thursday night, man. I really hope it was maybe a little injury or something, because he's definitely not gonna make the big time with that style. Yeah. Like you said, fans want a knockout. They want to pay money. They want to pay for a knockout.
He's not known as not a knockout guy. He got 10 knockouts.
Well, we saw him knock out Valdez, and we saw him knock out Jamel Herring. I mean, he kind of
he looked dominant those performances. He looked more aggressive than he did this fight. That's why I'm not really counting him out yet. It might have been some up, you know, but because I've seen him more offensive than this shit.
The other guy was aggressive too. So
the other guy was aggressive, the other guy had power as well. So
and sometimes the styles, man. You mix up styles is different. When Rigondeaux fought my boy Casimero, that's a super bantamweight like you, brother, John Leonardo, and that fight right there was a bad style matchup, bro. You know, Casimero likes to come forward. He's very aggressive. Rigondeaux, it was just a weird mix up.
Yeah, I actually didn't see that fight.
I like
we could give him the benefit of the doubt because
Jersey boy. I gotta like them boys from Jersey, man. Yeah, we boys from Jersey.
Yeah. Some great fighters came out of Jersey, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We're just writing a little synopsis today on one of my favorites, man, Dwight Mohammed Kwawi.
Oh man,
I didn't know he was from Jersey.
I thought he was from Camden, right?
The Camden Buzzsaw, baby.
Yeah. He from Camden?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He from the bottom.
Had a 5-year residency in Rahway, along with James.
Rahway.
Yeah, man, and I mean, just a great fighter. When I think of New Jersey, he's one of my favorites that came out of the swamps.
Bruce,
Wow.
a lot of people don't know that Andrew Galata spent a lot of his training years in Jersey City.
Yeah, all them Polish people up there in Jersey.
Yeah, he trained up there a lot with the Duvas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my dad was a sparring partner for Buddy McGirt in Profanos
Oh, nice.
in Jersey City.
Jersey City put out some bodies.
Way back in the day.
Imagine if the internet was around with Lou Duva. Lou Duva he would have broke the internet, bro. He would have been a star.
Lou Duva punch you in your mouth if you say something wrong.
Yo, he got a couple of clips out there. Even though he's not around, he got a couple of clips out there.
Yeah.
Talking trash.
That old dude couldn't just say anything to Lou Duva. I met him in person, man. A real nice guy, man. He came up to the camp. My dad was training Kasim Uma, former IBF. I remember Kasim Uma. What happened to him?
Well, let's see how we can describe this. He went to go live more of a TMZ type of a lifestyle.
Yeah, Friday night. I see him on Friday Night Fights a lot.
He holds the world record, or not. I don't know if it's the world record or the ESPN record for the most punches thrown in like a round or a fight, something like that. But he let the partying and being around his boys get to him. I think he's in Germany now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I forget. Now you threw me off. I forget what I was even.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
I brought that up. That's all right.
We couple weeks from fight week, man. It's fucking everybody up.
Yeah. We
I don't know what to do with ourselves right now.
Hey, Coach, I got a question for you. I was watching one of Regis' interviews, and what he said is Devin Haney and me ain't the same. Like he spoke about beginning of his career, how I had to fight for free. How did he get from where he was? I had to fight for free, this, that. What was his next step to move up? Like, did someone see him? Did he get a low ranking title? How did he move up from where he was?
Somebody's got some really bad feedback, man.
I can't.
He's got a background.
He just kept winning. He just kept winning.
Was he winning local shows, or was he getting on?
Yeah, he was winning. He was winning. Every time he stepped out, he won.
Yeah. But I'm saying...
local shows in Lou DiBella.
Oh, okay. He was on
Lou signed him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because at the stage of the game I'm at now, that's where I'm at. I'm a 10-1-1 pro. And I look at some of these guys. I saw that interview. I said, man, this guy was right where I was. Like, the way he was speaking. You know what I mean? He's speaking to guys like me. Like, yo, I was just there. You know that. Now look at him.
Well, he kept working, man, and they put him in there with guys that they thought were going to beat him, and he beat the shit out of them, and he just kept winning, and shit. The rest is
that's what the boy was
champ, so he's here.
I mean,
shout out to Team Donaire coming in the house. Much respect. That's
What's going on, Donaire? Salute, bro. How's everything been, man?
That's a father-in-law right there coming out.
Skywalker.
Yes, sir.
So I came in a little late. I don't know who the 10-1-1 boxer. I don't know about his background too much. I apologize for that.
Put the names up so everyone can see the names.
Eddie confused me because when I came on, Angel came on. And Angel's a pro. He's 5-0, former military, the one that just left here. So Eddie, I had asked Eddie to help me because I was trying to get James Toney on tonight, bro. After his last, he's still busy. Yeah, that's my man. I wanted to talk to James Toney, man. That's one of my, I grew up watching him fight, man, and to see him fight this past week, he still got the skills, huh?
Man, James Toney is one of the most skillful, underrated less talked about fighters on the fucking planet, bro. James Toney going to beat you up, walk up the street and beat the shit out you.
I will never forget the night I was sitting here on a Friday night. I'm going through clicking the cables, 1, 2, 3. And I had the black box, so I got everything back in the day. And I get to this thing called Knockout TV, and it's James Toney defending. It's Michael Nunn defending against James Toney. And I'm like, hey, wow, look what I just bumped onto. And all of a sudden, fucking James Toney clocks him with a fucking left hook. He knocks Michael Nunn undefeated. They're grooming him to be the best pound for pound. I mean, he's mentioned to be a fight with Roy Jones. They're talking and all of a sudden, this fucking guy named James Toney out of Detroit, nowhere, with this hot blonde manager. All of a sudden, he becomes a fucking man. I'll tell you, and he never looked back. He had Bill Pops Miller training him, man. Just a great defensive fighter. Had killer offensive power, and he made some fucking money the other night, bro. Imagine that, man. So, Tim, he fought Razor Ruddock the other night. He did an exhibition.
Really?
Yeah.
I showed the fight.
You're still getting paid, huh?
In fact, I did a show the next night with Tim's father, Tim Witherspoon Sr., man. And he was saying he wanted that call, bro. He was chomping at the bit.
I got a serious question about that, because before you saw all the
somebody's got some bad. Wait a minute, Tim. Somebody's got some bad background. Somebody's got
it ain't me. I'm quiet. Somebody else is.
I think we're going on bottom screen.
The TV, bro. Shut the TV off, please. There we go. Beautiful.
Yep. Hey, Skywalker, can we put up the names so we know who's on the panel?
Oh, yeah. How do we do that? Do I have to go in settings? My bad.
You just take off the comments, and then you should be able to go right there. You can just add the names. It should be on the top.
So before they had that fight, there was a lot of bad publicity about it. A lot of people saying they shouldn't do it and all that. Do you think that after the fight, I don't care who answers this, after the fight, they proved that actually it was a good thing to do?
Maybe. It was entertaining as hell. Guaranteed, man. We were thoroughly entertained with that fight. They were both out of shape. They both had the granddad bods. I mean, freaking Razor Ruddock. He looked like my dad coming down on a Sunday morning. My dad was. He looked like my dad with that bathrobe on, with the gut coming out. Saturday morning, walking down the stairs. And but what can you say? They entertained the hell out of us. They put the money in their pocket. And they're legends at heart, and they took care of themselves. They were on pretty much equal caliber. And Tim Witherspoon Sr. would be a legend himself on that circuit, bro.
That's one thing about my dad, man, is that he comes in the gym, and for me, my perspective is like, this is all this guy knows. He comes in the gym, he's the first one on the machine. He's looking slim. He's not gonna look like them guys. I'm not saying that because it's my dad. I try to actually hide that that's my dad a lot, but he's still working. He's still in there hitting the sledgehammer.
Oh, when I called him, he was on the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
Well, I'm all for guys making money, man. Let them make their money. Let them do what they got to do. If they can get in the ring and
they're not hurting each other.
Exhibition, and we get a chance to see some legends like James. I never met James Toney in person. I'd love to meet a guy like James Toney. If you got to go to exhibition and meet him, why not? The legend of the sport.
We'll make it happen on here, Coach. We'll make it happen on here. I got some connections that are connected to James Toney, so
that'd be cool, man.
Yeah.
I was on a panel with him about a year ago. Great guy, and everybody said, he mumbles his words, he can't talk. Bullshit. James Toney, I believe if when these guys take a break from boxing, I think it clears up that CET or whatever you want to call it.
It's also from Detroit.
And it's the same thing with Riddick Bowe. You listen to Riddick Bowe now, and you can understand what he says. To me, no problem whatsoever. I've spoken to him, and it's like, damn, 5 years ago you were mumbling.
Yeah, he's making a lot of appearances places. I've been seeing Riddick Bowe a lot of places.
He is.
That's good, man. They should. to get better with recognizing and keeping the legends alive within the boxing community, or because there's so many great boxers that we will never get a chance to see. You could just go off in the dark, and for guys to be in the limelight or still be irrelevant is a great thing, So I'd love to see all those guys: Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, James Toney, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin, all those guys, man. They
were all in Saudi.
Marvin gone, but
they were all in Saudi less than a month ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're all there, man.
You ever talk to my dad about that, Bruce?
Oh yeah, he told me the story. He burnt himself frying that chicken, and I saw that. I saw that fist. I saw that blister, the boxing glove. But yeah, man, he told everybody. He did an interview. He said they were going to give him $15,000, all expense paid, and then he heard that they all got like another $20,000 bonus, and that's like you had levels there. You had the Sugar Ray Leonard, the guys that got the big bucks, the Larry Holmes. And they probably got 100,000. So who knows?
I'm not a big Larry Holmes fan at all.
A lot of people aren't, but you got to give him his due, bro.
I give him his due, but I ain't a big Larry Holmes fan.
A lot of people didn't like Larry, bro.
I don't like him because he took that fight with Ali.
Yeah, he had to follow Ali, and hey, Mike Tyson kind of kicked his ass.
Had to beat him that bad.
That came full circle.
Beat his ass.
That came full circle, and it's unfortunate that Muhammad Ali had to take that fight. To be honest with you,
yeah,
it is.
That people he was sick, fights before that.
Yeah, but I think that fight took him over the top.
I mean, from personal knowledge, I know that he was not supposed to fight fights before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
your dad told us the story about that. He was a sparring partner for Ali for the Holmes fight. He told us how lethargic Ali was in training. In that story, man, he's told that a million times. We heard Ali's camp in the hotel room. He's right in the doorway, and Angelo Dundee is saying, "No, he's not going to go fight. He's not going to go fight." And they had to talk him out of it, and he was in no condition to get in that fight. He had lost so much weight, took thyroid medication. The Parkinson's was advancing. I mean, it was a mess. That night, bro, I shed a couple of tears. I left the arena.
Yeah, me too.
It was the arena was hushed, and you could hear a pin drop after that fight. Somebody was saying, "I want my money back." Bullshit. Everybody was fucking just stunned, and man. That was just. I
don't know. I'm not a fighter, so I don't know what they feel that way.
So I'm not glad that you said that, but you giving me a way to segue into a question that I wanted to ask you earlier, which was, do you enjoy using boxing in your personal workouts? Is this something that you go and hit the heavy bag and or hit the pads at all?
I don't hit the bag. They wish they could get me on the bag. They wish they can get me in the ring to kick my ass like I be doing them. But I said, wait, when we're done with conditioning, every once in a while I'll do something, but I'll do my own thing. I'll run. I'm trying to fall back in love with my sport, which is running. I do push-ups and sit-ups, all that type of stuff for myself right now.
Right.
Like weight training, I've been weight training all my life, and every time I lift weights, I get bigger. So.
Right.
I'm trying to be the little rat on the turning wheel, man. I done had muscle all my life, so.
Are you opposed?
I do some other things, other circuit trainings. I still run. I still do track and field stuff.
Are you opposed into adding it into like workouts for some of your clients?
Oh, I do.
Right.
I do add it in. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Cool.
I do the pads with them. You'll never see me doing pads with a professional fighter.
When you come back to Trenton, hit me up. We're gonna do a video, me holding the pads for you.
Hey, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there during Christmas time. I think that'll work.
Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'm right in Bristol. You know Bristol.
Okay.
What gym you at in Trenton?
Oh, I don't know any gyms in Trenton, man. All I know is Man's World up on Pennington Avenue. It's a weight training gym, but I met a young kid. I forgot this kid. He was a national champion from North Trenton. He's gonna be a monster. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna go visit him this Christmas.
It's
He's
not
a
Naseem,
three-time,
is it?
four-time national champion. He's like
Naseem?
15.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same kid from Trenton.
What you say his name was?
Naseem?
He a monster. The little from North Trenton.
Yeah, he's like 14
he's
or 15. He's like a 4 or 5-time national champion from
yes,
Trenton.
yeah.
He's a young kid.
I'm gonna go down there and put my stamp on that first Trenton champion right there.
Yeah, I had my first amateur fight in Trenton, New Jersey.
Wow.
It was on Goss and Goss show.
Goss and Goss.
Goss and Goss. It was at the Boys and Girls Club across the street from McDonald's.
Oh yeah, we used to go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, that's my first fight right in there in the
But
gym.
we would go in there. You had to fight your way out because we got to go back to East Trenton. You couldn't fucking come out of there if you stepped in somebody's shoe. You did, man. Look,
it was a problem.
Yeah, it was
problem,
a real
bro.
fight right there. Yeah.
You could look. We used to go to South Trenton to the CYO. It's a big
South Trenton.
And look, there's some parts of South Trenton I ain't even been to yet. I ain't even go because you couldn't even go to those parts of town.
Man. Trent got a lot of boxing gyms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shit, we had one on North Clinton, right down by the middle school I went to, Grant School, called Team Post.
Yeah,
I don't know. I know Goss and Goss. You know, I know there was a older white gentleman, and he's still around. His name was Muggsy, and he had
Muggsy. Yeah, Muggsy had a lot of good.
You know Muggsy?
Yeah,
I don't know him.
Yeah, Muggsy.
Did he work with the Boston kids?
Huh?
Did he work with those Boston kids?
Nah, you know what? I don't know what he just was somebody who popped up with like fighters here and there, and then he was in South. He was on South Clinton and Trenton.
Yeah. That's South Side.
Yeah, he had a good heavyweight, Muggsy. He had
yeah. The young kid, right?
He used to spar. I used to train with Daniel Bean. He's a heavyweight pro now. He's 2-2. He used to spar with Muggsy's pro.
Right.
Heavyweight.
Man, I love heavyweights, man.
Small world, man. Small world.
Heavyweights.
So, Coach, well, what you think about that heavyweight card that's coming up in Saudi with Wilder, Joshua, and all of the top heavyweights? What do you think about that card?
That's gonna be nice, man. Wilder's fighting Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is pretty tough. That's probably the toughest fight on the card.
Got Bibble on the card too.
You got Big Boy from Big Baby Miller. He be talking
big baby Miller.
He be talking smack, bro.
Yeah. Bro, I've been watching fights since before most of you guys were born. Not all of you, most of you. And this is the biggest card I've ever seen. This heavyweight fight on December 23rd is the largest.
I don't know.
The matchups are bad, bro. The matchups aren't that good. I mean, the matchups are okay.
Yeah.
But come on, you got AJ and Wilder on the same card, not fighting each other.
I'd rather watch
these Saudis are going to move fast, bro.
I think they're trying to set that. I think they're trying to set it up, though.
Oh yeah, guaranteed, man, guaranteed. These Saudis are bang. They're fast. They got money. They want to make deals. There ain't no negotiating. It's okay. $1 million, no problem. Boom. Let's get this.
I remember I was part of the card that opened up Saudi when I was working with Eric Molina in 2019. We went down there, and Eric fought this kid named Pogovich. Was 10-0. I worked with Eric Molina and went to Saudi first. Joshua was getting his title back from Ruiz. It was a great time, and it was first class everything, bro. I mean, hotel, car. Did you
vision it to become what it is now? Could you see the future there?
Oh yes, without a doubt. Yeah. Listen. There are no B class, no C class fighters. Everyone is treated with utmost respect. Everybody has the same thing. There's no separation. The only separation is titles. But the way they treat you, you stay in the 5-star hotels. Everyone eats the same food. We get the same treatment. It was lovely, man. It was really good. That's why guys love to fight in Saudi Arabia.
That's what fighters deserve, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
First class, bro, for everything. Every fighter.
Oh, Tata Jerry, Vince had to leave. They had a bad earthquake in the Philippines. Vince's house got destroyed, guys. Yeah, up top is a special guest. He's a professional super bantamweight, John BodyShot Leonardo out of New Jersey. He thought that was you in the corner earlier. He's like, "Turn on your light."
My
Yeah,
bad.
that's Nonito. That's Nonito Diner's father-in-law. He's involved with fights and
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Good for
I
you.
love Donaire's last fight was a little rough, man.
Yeah.
I watched that live. Like, he's older now, you know what I mean? But like, still, like, he's
Yeah.
how old is he now? He's like
He just turned 41. It was his birthday like 3 days ago,
Yeah.
4 days ago.
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
watched that last fight on TV. I'm like, yo, this guy's crazy, bro.
He's my hero, man. We're the same age, so I'm like, damn, he's doing it, man. I hang off of buildings, washing windows. You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
we fighting. That's another level right there, man. At 41, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for you, John, and for you, Coach.
Okay.
Right. So I was doing a little research on John. So I see that your dad runs the promotional company that, I don't know if you're responsible for it. I know he handles the business. And for you, Coach, I know that you guys probably have some younger guys in there. My question basically pertains to the younger individuals how are they sponsored? Do you have individuals in your gym that need sponsorship? I feel like as a boxing community, we should get together, and even some of us low-level business owners to be able to put some additional money in their pockets, which puts money back in our pockets, and we can all grow together type deal. Mm-hmm. So I guess the question is for both of you guys, do you have boxers that are new are they having trouble with sponsorship? Well, and what can we do about that?
When most of these fighters when they start up, they all have problems with sponsorship, and they all need sponsorships. So any sponsorship money you can put up for fighters that are coming up the ladder who's building their career. That first part of your career is rough, man. And
huge.
Some of these guys don't make no money, so sponsorship money is needed in the sport,
Crucial.
No matter at what level, even at the amateur level. But you talking about a beginning pro, they need sponsors, bro, for sure.
Yeah. So the reason we started up the promotion company, me and my dad, is because, like he said, like, if you're not selling the tickets, and making a paycheck off that, this is rough. You know what I mean? It's a rough game. If you have sponsors, lucky me, like he said before, I'm an Italian American. I come from an area where it's a lot of Italian Americans, and I got a community that's looking to help support me. I got a couple sponsors, Apex Sport, Angry Duck, even my own gym, my boxing gym, Juice Box in Freehold, New Jersey, that are like, here's some money, help you out, food, fights, like whatever, your fight outfit, your shoes, stuff like gym memberships, like it adds up. So, guys, as a professional, you need sponsorships, or you got to be able to move tickets, or both.
Well, my daughter is married to an Italian guy. My grandson got Italian, he got black, and he got Hispanic, and he gonna be a motherfucker. Watch. This kid is one, and he's hitting the baseball off the tee. I'm telling you, he gonna be a monster. But he got
a good mix, man.
My son-in-law is from Hoboken.
Oh, okay. So they're North Jersey.
All over the board.
So I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna have my little grandson. They got him a pair of gloves in the bag, and he's already hitting the bag. I was like, "Who taught you that, bro? What you doing?" Yeah, he a natural, man. And then all the Italian. Oh my goodness, man. I can't stay away from that pasta, man.
We're trying to be the next Arturo Gotti.
Hey, he might be a little tougher than Arturo.
That's it, man.
Coach, are they gonna do another press conference?
Say it again.
You gonna do another press conference because, man,
I think it's gonna be one the fight week. Oh
okay.
yeah, they want to get back and try to do some crazy shit, but it's boxing, and they're still trying to sell the fight, and it ain't over with until that day, that night of the fight, man. The more you put in, the more you get out.
won the
Man,
bell
I
ring.
did something the other night.
What he got himself into.
Man, listen, I don't know nothing about them damn Haynes. I didn't know nothing about them, and I got in and I just told the truth, and they went crazy. So I'm ready to go crazy too.
I think Devin Haney got a little problem on his hands for sure.
Oh, he got a problem on his hands.
He got a problem on his hands, man.
Without a doubt.
Me and my dad are with your man there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, you know, because realistically, just looking from the outside, you know, they're two different people, man. Two different fighters fighting for two different things. That's the way I see it.
Like I said,
honestly, I think Haney, he still has belts at 135.
Yeah,
it's like a cushion, bro. It's like, and you think you can just come up here and take somebody's belt? How fucking arrogant is that?
Regis is hungry, man. He's hungry, and like you said, this guy got a cushion. That's what I look at a lot of different angles of a fight. You know what I mean? And
he has something to fall back on.
So I seen Devin Haney in the stores just buying clothes after, you know, whatever he wanted, and I'm like, man, this guy's got to be motivated every fight to be able to, you know, when you have a hungry up and coming fighter, and you know, you got to put that factor into it.
Yeah,
you know?
I remind him. I remind him every time I see him. I said, you know, this gonna be a fight, son. People fight for their life.
Right.
You're not supposed to come up here and do what you think you're gonna do. They call that greed in the Bible.
I told you, man, that interview got me. When he said I had to fight for free. Devin Haney ain't like me. That got me.
It's true.
I felt that.
He's a family guy, man. He's fighting for his family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I felt that. I think
so,
a lot of fighters coming up.
It's like coming up, and when I was coming up and training, my coach used to tell me, my track coach used to tell me, he's like, man, when your talent catch up with your want, you're gonna be state champ. I was like, man, what the fuck you talking about? I was like, I want that shit now. He's like, you want it, but your talent we got to work on that shit, man. I every morning I get my ass up and run. I run from my house down to the train station and back. I do that shit every morning, 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, before I deliver my newspapers. And my coach is right, man. When I became a senior, nobody in the country beat me in the long jump. And he said, now you're going to win. And when you get these kids that got this want, that want will take over, bro. That want will put you on the top. You got to know that every time you step out to the train, that you're going for something. And I tell people all the time, even at this level, Regis Prograis, he had missed a day of training, bro. Not one day.
I see that. He's dedicated and he's in the gym every single day.
And even when we don't have a fight, he called me, coach, let's get together. We'll maybe 2 days we'll get together and do something. We always doing something, bro. And when he's on vacation, he's doing something. He don't sit around. He's an adrenaline junkie. He like that old adrenaline crazy shit, jumping off of cliffs and shit like that. I don't do nothing like that, but he get high off of that shit, catching alligators.
Does Regis study the skills of Devin Haney? Does he have a plan to break some? Because Devin Haney, I mean, you can't take anything away from the man.
I think they got a perfect game plan. I mean, I'm in my lane. I've been watching JoJo Diaz. I've been watching Lomachenko, and I have to put my fighter in the position of a JoJo Diaz. If JoJo Diaz was Regis Prograis, Devin Haney would have got smashed that night. You know, so I don't do nothing. They got their own game plan. I think the game plan is going to work, and we're gonna see Regis Prograis retain his title. And Devin Haney gonna go back down to 135.
Hey,
he can't beat nobody at 140. Sorry. We ain't gonna talk about that other monster from Puerto Rico.
On my mind, I'm thinking about the Lomachenko fight. Now, we saw, you know, people. Me, I thought Devin Haney did just enough to pull it out, but Lomachenko came up for that fight, man. You know, and it's like that performance. People talked about a little bit, like, whoa, hold up. He's touchable,
For sure, he touchable. Hold on, let me hold on 1 second. Let me turn it.
I mean, I'm gonna answer your question real quick, Tim. Yet we've seen him getting touched up by a lot of fighters, and those fighters ain't really on that skill level as well. So I'm just saying, imagine if he gets touched up by somebody. Thank you, absolutely. Like, that's just wonder that lingers in my mind. Like, I just wonder, like, if he can handle that pressure, and once he does get into that situation, how does he handle it?
Yeah, it's a
like,
question.
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna grab? I mean, I know Coach said, they've been working with him, working with Regis about the holding and all that stuff. But
I bet you, I might be wrong, and I'm glad that I don't get to come on and talk to you guys until Sunday, and you guys are already done talking about the fights by the time we talk. But I'm feeling like we're gonna see a Shakur Stevens style fight.
Hey,
out of Devin.
That's the question I want. That's the question I got lined up to ask.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing too. Is Zaria? Yeah.
So the ring sizes. The ring sizes go from size 16 by 16 to 24 by 24, right? So I want to know what ring size him and Devin are fighting in, and should there be a standardized ring size for weight classes, meaning like featherweight to be like 5'2", 5'5". Should they be fighting in the 16 by 16s? And you know what I'm saying? Should it be based off of weight size?
As a former fighter, I say no because I didn't have the fucking choice. Yeah, I had to fight in whatever. Most of the times, whatever the promoter brought. I never really had a.
And it's usually the A side who gets to choose that.
I mean, if there's enough money in the show, yeah. But you got fighters fighting all over the country, all over the world that are showing up to these fights without any say.
Could you imagine Shakur and old boy fighting in the same size ring that O'Shaquie Foster fought in? Bro, you ain't nowhere to run, bro.
Listen to
this. Get up out of there like that.
Culture's different right now. The A side gets to choose.
That's how it is.
Or they negotiate it, and then in this situation, Regis would say, "Nah, I'm not. This is going to collapse because I'm not agreeing to that."
So if Foster, would you agree that Foster was the A side when he went down to Mexico to fight old boy?
I mean, I have no idea.
He was the champion.
He was a champ, though.
He was a champ, but he's going into almost like neutral territory in a way.
I'm only saying this because I know how boxing is from a different perspective. I've been, and this is some shady stuff, and I'm going to keep it real with you. Bruce, remember this, okay? I've been brought to another country, staying in the promoter's house who was promoting the fight, good friends with him. I go to the venue to fight. I'm in the visitors' locker room. I'm over there with the people that are supposed to lose. I'm staying in this guy's house. So I don't know the situation. You got to go situation by situation. Mind you, I still won that fight, but it made me change my whole mindset about this whole boxing thing. It's not A side, B side. It's money, and who's going to give you that money? So
right.
I don't know what's going to happen with Regis and Haney, but for the most part, we know that they are not giving Regis the same respect as they're giving him. So,
which is really fucked up because Regis is the champ at 140. He's the champ at 140.
They're fighting in the Bay and everything, bro. They're fighting in Devin's home turf.
It's real fucked up.
So, all that stuff brings me to this next point that I want to make, which is about, I feel like any sport that allows wagering, especially competitive sports, if you look at NFL, if you look at fantasy football, right, you got injury reports on the players. And if they don't give an injury report up, they get the team gets cooked. I feel like, man, if somebody got a hand injury, I know it's a disadvantageous for the fighter, to somebody else to know that they have an injury. But damn, man, like I don't want to go pay $2,500 to fly to Vegas and all this stuff, and then my man's getting in the ring, knowing before he even got there that he had a broke hand and he's never going to throw it. Why would I waste my money to go? You get what I'm saying? Like, I think we got to find some kind of way to fix some of this stuff, man.
But on the other hand, if you knew that beforehand and you thought that this guy is still going to take this fight, would you want to go fly there and see, wow, this guy is so tough that he's going to take this fight and he's going to try to beat this guy with one hand? I think I might want to see that.
Exactly, yeah.
You know,
so would you spend $79? Okay, let's say would you spend $79.99?
Well, we in a different era. People streaming right now. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a question. With no disrespect, no disrespect at all. But that's a question that we kind of don't have to answer right now, because. I mean, that's why Showtime's not around right now, you know, because of the streaming era. Now we are
switching to applications and stuff like that.
And I'm glad that you're talking about this, because we're in the YouTube era where if you have someone where you know he has a hurt hand going into the fight, we're going to bring more people outside of the sport to come and see, wow, this guy, we already know, we got the x-rays or the doctor report. You know, it's an interesting thing that you bring up, because it's going to be like, man, this guy is going to bring back some real gladiators, you know, some real people where, you know, wow, he got a messed up shoulder, and because every fighter goes into the fight not 100%.
Right.
Exactly. Even the referee don't even know what's going on with the fighter. Going into the ring.
No fighter is 100% going into that ring. I don't care what they say. They might feel like it in their head because my man up here, in my phone, he's in the upper right. Sorry, what's your first name, man?
John.
From John?
Yeah.
You might know. There's something, you know. You might have a sore knee. You know, you might.
There's always something, bro.
There's always something.
Yeah, I had a fucking bad weight cut. You ate bad food.
Yeah, you know, tendinitis. You know, if that's on the injury report, people won't be watching. Like, oh, I think that would make it kind of interesting, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and then you'll see. You'll see.
If I had an injury report on Shakur, I'm not going to take Shakur by KO 10. Because I know he gonna work the boy down. I'm not taking him by KO 10 if I know he got a hurt hand. But I know he's gonna go over. He gonna get the over.
He didn't even want to give up the info after the fight.
Or now, are you gonna bet on his opponent to KO him now?
Right. But you see, his opponent gets no credit. Which I hate that, man. I'm completely objective. I got my favorite fighters, but I don't like that. A person who's busting their ass just as hard to make it and make it from the bottom, get there, and they don't even get a fair shot, man. That's foul, bro.
Right.
That's foul. Wait. Who didn't get a fair shot?
Shakur's opponent. I'm saying he's not getting a fair shot as far as the critics.
I'm confused. And again, I mean, no disrespect, bro. The bell rung. You got to figure out how to figure out your opponent.
And you don't think he would have ran up in there and rushed old boy, and he would have made it a dirty fight if he had knew that brick hand didn't work.
And it would have made Shakur box even better. You know,
he knew that hand didn't work.
You think he did?
He lost to a guy with one hand. He knew. He probably sat down in the corner. They said, yo, he's not throwing his left hand. I guarantee it. They had to have. Yo, he's using one hand. He lost every round. Every round, bro. With one hand. Everyone could talk about Shakur. He had one bad night. Everybody want to talk bad about him now. Yo, didn't get hit.
I'm not cooking a dude because
I'm saying media. The media want to cook him. Like, yo, he didn't get touched, bro.
I got respect for people that fight with one hand, like how Tank did with the Pitbull. We seen Gary Russell. Yeah. We saw people's
it happened. No one is 100%, man. No one is
soldiers, bro.
Nobody's 100%. But No,
Sleeping with sense, man. One night, man, and shit.
It just makes it interesting. If you got a injury report before or after the fight, I would love to see it.
Right.
I think
So
that
let
it
me
would
ask all
be
y'all
very
this real quick. So look, so can everyone on this panel agree, or someone agree, that we do have a speculation that Devin Haney might pull like a Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, of course.
He running.
What's the ring size?
Listen, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna try to get to that.
Regis is gonna touch that body. He's
Extra
gonna
large.
touch the
That's my
body.
point. My point is, what's bugging me is, Haney likes to hold a lot, especially when he's getting touched up.
Right.
We know that.
Well, he's
But
smart
now
about
it's
it. He's smart about it. You know to
Definitely
wrap
smart.
somebody up that could crack.
Rate his chin though.
Yeah.
Rate Devin's chin though.
He got touched up one good time.
Yeah. Jorge Linares.
I know
Listen,
his chin holds up better than Tyson Fury's chin.
Listen, I put up money against on Regis. I don't put up money on Tyson Fury, man.
But we talking about chins though, right?
Huh?
We talking about chins though, right? You want me to rate his chin? He got cracked. He did the stanky leg. A lot of other people that got cracked and hit the canvas.
That's
He didn't hit the canvas though.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he stayed up. He stayed up. That bell rang.
And it's another thing. He stood up and he finished the round up good.
I promise you, man. I think if we had that 18 by 18 size ring, I think De Los Santos would have cracked Stevens, and we would have found out if he can handle it. We ain't got a chance to see if he can handle it yet.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even with the smaller ring, I see the same outcome.
The same outcome.
Same outcome with a smaller ring, because he is just that good. He's untouchable, man. He's just like Mayweather, man.
I watched Shakur Stevenson live, New Jersey Golden Glove Finals against Kevin Ashmet, and I watched him. I said, "Yo, bro, this kid's gonna be a world champion." This was like 2015, maybe 2014. Yo, that kid's been the real deal his whole life.
Who was that?
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh yeah, I like Shakur.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
Coach, I was asking the guys about the ring size.
Over here for you.
Man, listen, that's something that they're working on. That motherfucking ring better not be big.
That's what I was saying. Coach,
we're not trying to have no fucking track meet.
Coach, I was saying you got 16 by 16 all the way up to 24 by 24.
I would. It ain't gonna be that big. It's not gonna be. He's not getting that. He's not getting that.
You better show up early and make sure.
Oh, listen, we on it.
Listen, let's just say, remember who is the fucking A side over here. It's not fucking Devin Haney, all right?
Absolutely. I told them that. They think I'm playing.
No, for real though, bro. You're the champ at 140. You got the belt. You know what I mean? You the A side.
Is there going to be some information released about that ring size? Because I'm telling you, I'm doing this for the people.
Hey, do that for Ernest. Hey, Coach, let me know. I can let him know.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for the people putting their hard-earned money up for this. Because that little detail right there will let us know if a person the escapability.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we all know that
he's not gonna be able to run. We're not trying to have that. Nah, you're gonna have to fight. And listen, you see the ring size they gave Oshaki Foster, right?
We were just talking about
that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Man, look, listen. I've been to Mexico. We've taken fights to Mexico. That motherfucking ring got quicksand in it. They're small, so you can't move. So the Mexicans can bang your ass up. That's how they fight in Mexico.
Yo, my gym got a 12-foot ring in it, yo.
Hey, see?
We fight toe-to-toe. My main spar partner just got knocked out by Tevin Farmer. But I'll tell you this. He's 31-9 from Mexico. The record 31-9. He's a 135. I'm a 122. We spar in that little round. 12. We do 12 rounds in that ring every Tuesday, Thursday night. Yo, man, you get in shape like that,
bro.
Oh yeah.
You could box a guy in a
Bro.
12-foot ring. You could box him in a 20-foot ring.
John.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that in my opinion, I think the large would be 20, not anything higher than that.
I think that's.
Well, you know,
I hate that ring.
There's a documentary. You can get it on ESPN. You can probably find it on YouTube. It's the ring at Madison Square Garden. It was 18 and a half or 18 and a half, and that ring is it's in Sarasota. It's in the Hall of Fame right now in Canastota. But for 80 years it remained that. No matter who boxed in there, Willie Pep, Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali. It was only changed once, and that was Oleg Maskarov. He demanded it 20 by 20, and because it was HBO money, and that was against Sam Peter, they dismantled the ring. They changed the ring forever. But man, fighters demanding a certain size ring, that's pussy ass shit, bro.
There was one standard.
Yeah, the standard. The standard is what I think it's 18.
100-yard football.
Yeah,
field.
standard's 18, right?
But they depending on the venue and some wrestlers, because you notice those rings, the turnbuckles can be moved in or pushed out, so you can pretty much adjust those fights. I believe from 16 and a half up to 20, 21 or something like that. But they can be adjusted and it's agreed on. But I don't know. I don't think it's that much of an issue unless they make it look like a little phone booth in there. Unless it's like a little.
I don't want no phone booth, but I don't want no fucking.
No track. Yeah. No, on no quarter mile on there. No phone.
Yeah, you got a quarter mile.
Talking about I'm gonna run a fucking 3K marathon in the bitch.
Hey, thanks, William. Old school.
Track star from Trenton that just I know she won the pin.
I already know you talking about. I think
I know you talking about
I think Mo.
Is that what her name is?
She won a gold medal for the 800.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the same coach that I was telling you about, he coached her, coached me. Al Jennings.
Right. I like her, man. A young woman.
Listen, I remember her when she was like 12.
Right.
My two nephews ran for Trenton High School. One went to South Carolina on a track scholarship, and one went to USC. All my family are track and field stars, man. So yeah, she was from Trenton High School. My high school coach coached her as well.
Yeah, man, she got some lungs on her.
Yeah, she made a lot of money. She's making a killing right now. Shit, track is paying like they pay football players now.
Well, I mean, you saw this Abby Steiner girl got a $2 million deal with, I think it was like Adidas or something like that.
Puma.
She coming in fifth. She get cooked on the world stage, but she making more money than the top four.
Yeah. She
that blows my mind. That's why I always talk about sponsorship. I feel like the people who are putting in the work and the people who are working their way up, I think the sponsors need to be more responsible about who they're giving their money to versus what they want as an image wise.
Man, they don't care, bro. They only see right now. If you on top, they want you right now. When you're not on top, it's like Mike Jones. Now, back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot, you all on me. It's real, bro. Yeah. It's real. And when you're an athlete, when you're at the top of your game, you got to get them and you got to suck everything out of them, because when you lose, they're going back down to the final next champion.
Yeah, but she ain't won nothing since she left Kentucky.
What's your second option to sponsorship, Ernest? We need to know, like, what about somebody who, all right, I tried to get sponsorship. I'm from fucking DuPont, Iowa. I'm a good fighter, but there's no one around here to sponsor me. What should that next move be?
I think we should play a role in that, to be honest. I think
we
should talk about it more. Yeah. We should talk about it more. Like, I'm a business owner. Feel me? Like, I'm working on some stuff where I want to sponsor as many people as I can with what I can afford, because they're helping me grow my business as a small business owner.
Right. I'm gonna take you up on that, bro.
Hey, I'm
And we
with
did,
you, John.
we did it with Vince. We did it with
DMing
Vince.
you
It was pretty successful,
Definitely,
man.
John.
Yeah.
What we did for Vince, we all came together.
Like
Hey,
I'm saying,
bro, what's your
Vince-
business?
Man,
Small
I'm in the gemstones, bro.
what-
Gemstones, gold, crystals. I have a bodybuilding company. I got a clothing company. This is like, I'm doing a lot of stuff, bro.
Hey man,
on the
good for
side.
you, bro. You're doing a lot of
And
stuff.
so I put money in people's pockets, and they help my business grow. You know,
Right.
I've
That's good.
I've been the what do you call it? A sponsor for bodybuilding shows. I've sponsored athletes because it costs a lot of money.
I did
to do
bodybuilding. You
BodyShot.
got to eat.
It
Yes.
costs money to get where you're going.
Yeah.
Right.
You ain't just gonna get there. You gotta
Right.
put in the work. You gotta put in the money.
And
You know,
then
you
when
gotta
we get in
invest
on
in
basement,
yourself.
when we get in at the basement level, we can grow with the fighter, and they can remember who helped them on the way up, and
Yep.
it could just be like that versus the top guys getting all the bread.
Yeah. So
Just figure it out a little
my idea, and this is something that I've been doing like the last couple weeks. Especially this might work for the guy in Iowa where there's nothing. Building video content for your social media, messaging companies saying, hey, yo, I'll make a reel with your product. You send me the product. If you feel like it's benefiting both of us, we could work out a deal money-wise where I could post videos for you. That's like something I've been trying to work on the last couple weeks
It sounds like something that we all need to make this community about. We already got this platform.
Absolutely.
You know, it might be something that we could pull together and be like, look, man, we go to places where people are looking for, if they can't get money or sponsorship, which Skywalker said, we did it for Vince all the way in Philippines.
And
maybe
actually,
you know, there might be somebody 6-0 in Oklahoma that just wants to be seen out here, you know, or somewhere else. That sounds like that's something that, you know, some kind of team has to be formed so we can actually search for that. You know? And I'm down. But with that being said, I'm going.
Yeah, I gotta get ready.
Same here.
I gotta get my back ready for tomorrow, man.
Same here. I got a
Look,
5
it's
a.m.
always
class.
a pleasure talking to you guys, man. I love this boxing stuff, man.
Thank you guys. Much respect for coming on.
December 9th is gonna be a fight, man.
For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Coach, we're gonna get you on here after the fight too, man.
Oh, you already know. I'm coming on here first. Listen, I might be a little sideways, but I'm gonna be on here.
Hey, Coach, Regis got
all
any
right,
more
my
room on
brother,
his
man.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey,
We'll
Coach,
see you next
Same here. Thank you
does
for having
Regis
me.
got any more room on his trunks for another logo?
All the time. All the time.
All right.
So hit me up, and we'll talk about it.
Definitely.
I'll send you the guy's link. This number, you can talk to him.
Definitely.
No
All right?
problem.
All right, boss.
Hey, bro. Also, I didn't get your name, but
Ernest.
DM me. You know,
Definitely.
I would like to keep in touch with y'all. Talk about sponsorship. Talk about some things. That'd be great, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, John. I want to pick your brain too, bro. You know, there's a lot of great featherweights out there, man. I'm sure you got some aspirations for your career. We can talk about some of the guys you're gunning for, and some of your heroes from the past, bro. So we'll definitely talk to you, BodyShot, for sure, my brother.
That'd be great. Hey, man, thank you for reaching out and having me on, bro. I appreciate y'all. It's great talking with y'all, man.
Salute, my brother.
Have a good night,
We
guys.
stay in contact soon, man. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Good
hey,
stuff.
man. Dope show, bro.
Yeah. We need to form something like that, bro. And like we did it for Vince. And but it takes a community for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rich man, but you know what I'm saying? I don't got deep pockets like that. But when we all come together, it's easy, bro. And it feels so good.
And the thing is, we all is like-minded, and you know we can grow if we do it together, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing, man. Like what Coach was saying with the Mike Jones, you know, now I'm hot. Now they want me. You know, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Now they all want me. That's the same. That's the concept, bro. That in the way that we're gonna be successful is that we've been riding with people till they become a champ, and they're not gonna forget.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those Ellie Setbacks and all them fools, they're gonna be like, oh shit, he's on Skywalker's. You know what I'm saying? We got Sonny, we got Vince. They're on the verge of becoming world champions real soon. You know, Sonny has a fight in January. Sonny's fighting every 2 months, man. He's already he's top 3 in the United States right now at cruiserweight, so he's killing it. And yeah, we're doing good, man. We've talked to a lot of great prospects. Shout out to Camila Panada. She just won a title as well. We interviewed her, and stuff like that. So, if we can all come together.
Yeah, hey Skywalker. We have another guest. I want to set up for sometime this week when we're free, man.
Yeah, just let me know in the evening, bro. I should be all right. I'd be tired after work, but if it's in the evening or nighttime, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, Eddie, are you on Discord?
I was on Discord. I don't know if I'm still on Discord.
To be honest, man, I think we should create the group on Discord, and that way we can all know when the interviews are happening, whether it be on other platforms or whatever. All you gotta do is you post a link in there, and we just go on the Discord and snatch the link up out of there and do what we gotta do with it, and we could communicate on. It's like a back line of communication where we can do all these things and put the ideas in there and kind of, kind of gel it together. Because I mean, I'm serious about this business side of it, man. Because I want in, but I want it to be fair and equitable for all of us. I mean,
what's crazy was like
10,000. He lost 10,000 subscriptions. Bruce and Eddie, both of you guys have been doing great things to push his agenda back again to try to grow his audience and stuff. That's all good stuff, fellas. You know what I'm saying? That's good energy.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's him. Check him out, brother. He's real good.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a monster.
With Skywalker, Bruce, like my community is small, and I try to stay with them because we all like-minded people. We share the same things, and we trying to grow and do great things with our channel, man. And that's why I've been trying to reach out and get these interviews and stuff like that, because we got some good ideas, and people like how we talk. We're not biased or anything like that. We're very open with the fighters. We're really different compared to other channels.
Right.
We know fanboys over here, bro. We love boxing. We put principles over passion, and we lay the cards on the table, and that's what boxing's all about. I cut the channels I sub to. I cut it way down, man. Too much bullshit going on out there, man.
Yeah.
I stick to the people that talk boxing, that know boxing, that speak it from their heart, and
nobody roasting nobody, no arguments, you know what I'm saying? No emotions, just all boxing, man. So we get off subject, but we try to stay with boxing to the most. We might veer off to weed or off to
we know our shit over here. And hey, shout out to 86 Boxing out there. Josh, I was watching your show. We did the Connecticut Hall of Fame last night. I couldn't hear nothing, bro. You were interviewing these people. I didn't even know who they were, and I was bumming. I hope you straighten that out, man. Because that was cool, bro. He was at the Connecticut Boxing Hall of Fame, talking to all these inductees and these members, and I didn't know who they were, bro. He couldn't hear nothing. So damn.
Yeah, listen to him. He went live on Instagram. I checked him out on Instagram. He was live in the Hall of Fame.
Could you hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it good on Instagram. Yeah. That's why you push it Instagram.
YouTube, nothing, man. I was bumming.
I reach out back to Joseph Parker because I talked to him the other day. We scheduled something for last week, but I wasn't able to do it because my co-host and everything like that. So I'm gonna see if I can try to do something for this week again.
Yeah, we gotta get some of those fighters from the December 23rd card on here, bro. Try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Chai Ming, he's usually here, isn't he?
Yeah, he usually in, but he be busy sometimes, so that's why I be hitting up Skywalker and you, so we can still coordinate something well.
There we go. And
I don't want to miss an interview because I don't have my co-host or something like that. Bruce, hey Skywalker, hey, all right, cool. Let's do something.
I'm only a phone call away, and right now this is pretty much what I do, bro. I'm retired. I take care of my family. I take care of shit that has to be taken care of, but I'm not punching no clock anymore.
There's good roasting, A1, good roasting. We're talking about that negative.
40 extra hours a week I can donate to YouTube, and man, I'm glad to do it. You know.
Exactly. 'Cause, you know, it's crazy. Like 3 days ago, I literally I start for my YouTube channel. I end up putting it under an LLC, so I could, you know, do file taxes on everything on it as well. So, you know, I'm starting that up as well. I'm just waiting for the filing process to take place and everything, you know, in the state I'm in.
Well, we'll have to talk about that on another show. But I got to jump off too because I did a show just before. My dog's laying here. I've been
live all day and shit. Yeah.
I've been telling him. I've been saying, shh, just wait. A few more minutes. He's looking up at me, and he knows when he comes in, he gets a couple of dog biscuits. So he wants to get his ass out there. So hey, guys, Ernest, my brother Eddie Skywalker, thank you guys so much for the show, guys. I enjoyed it, and the Coach Tobler and BodyShot Leonardo, man, our brother. We're gonna all back. And Angel, bro. Angel's a great guy. It was an awesome show, bro. So thanks for letting me be part of it, man.
Yeah, we gotta get Angel Munoz back on. We spent a lot of time with John, so you know, should have did him. I know. It's sometimes I do that. I double book sometimes.
Oh yeah, and plus Vince too. Vince is a celebrity in his own right, you know.
Yeah, Vince always likes to hop on.
Vince couldn't get a word in today.
Yeah, today was a little crazy
right now, man.
Today was a little crazy because, you know, I was trying to find some people to come on, so I hit up a couple people and I got a couple people responses. So I'm like, oh shit. Oh well, let's have all y'all come in.
Hey, what the hell, right? What the hell?
Yeah, but hey, this week we're gonna have someone from ESPN who fights on ESPN Top Rank. I had communication, and we just need to find out a date that works fine with all of us, man. So once I find out what date works out fine, you know, I can DM him, say, hey, you know, this is the date, and here's the link.
Yeah, I think we need to holler at George again too, man. Because what George is doing over there with that
Roblox.
Yeah, man, that I love what they're doing over there, man. That's an amazing thing. I feel like we could connect and tie directly into that and get actual permission from them to stream their stuff so that we can add promotion to them. All that stuff is it's a good way to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope, man.
Ask for permission. Says no.
Skywalker's like, yo, I'm trying to get up out of here.
Me and Bruce got hurt by we call it.
Yeah. That's keeping me from getting monetized right now. I got the hours, I got the watch hours, I got the subs, but because I'm under that strike there, I can't get my monetization. But anyway, guys, peace and God bless, man.
Later, Bruce.
And we know our shit about boxing over here, bro.
Yes, sir. Cool, man.
I like how Bruce ended it with that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but definitely, man. Because like I said, I was watching George's interviews, man. Everything he says, man, he's doing it the right way. And I mean, he comes into the channel, right? He pops in.
Yeah. I talk to him. I'm friends with him.
Just ask for permission, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, George, man, do you mind if we stream this? You know,
he has to connect me with somebody over there, and then we gotta contact them. You know, that type of deal. He's gonna be like, hey, my boy. You know,
all right, because if it was up to George wouldn't mind. He's like,
George got hired. George works everywhere though. He's a freelancer, so he does blood, sweat, and tears for Top Rank. He does like he spends the time in the camp with the fighters before they fight. Like he did it for the Better Beef Smith card. He spent time in the camp with Smith, and he does like of course HBO. You know what I mean? He was HBO sports producer, but now he's like he works there. He even does like I think he's done DAZN. He's worked for DAZN as well. So
hey, George said all promotion is good promotion. Yeah. Right. If that's his mindset, listen, bro, it wouldn't be nothing for me to hop on the plane and
go bring it up to
Paulie, Orlando. Man. They be doing all the fights.
Paulie's the one that runs it, right? Paulie Malignaggi is the one that runs it. I think.
I've roasted the shit out of Paulie because he used to be on my homeboy show. I used to cook. I mean, I'm cooking him, you know. But he's a good sport, you know what I mean. So I feel like we can get some press credentials for the Pro Box. We can go down there.
Crazy.
And help grow it, bro.
I was gonna apply for some press passes and everything because my boy's gonna hook me up with press passes and everything to how to apply for them and shit like that. And I think it would be good since I'm starting up the business as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this, guys. I'm gonna watch a movie with the wife before I have to go back to working till Wednesday, huh? Have a short week.
Word.
To go back
Off
to work
Thursday,
tomorrow.
right? Thanksgiving and Friday. So
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
got a
Eddie, man. Hey, you
weekend.
can hit me up during the daytime, bro. I mean, if you're doing something, you know, I'll come on. You know, I do research on people and I'll ask some questions.
Most definitely. You need to add me on Instagram. Coastal Boxing, man.
Got it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you guys, man. Much love. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming in on Bruce's chat, my chat, Eddie's chat. Much love to everybody. We gotta get you a chat set up, Ernest.
Oh, it's already going. I went live for the first time tonight.
Oh, you did? You send me your channel, bro, and I'll subscribe, man.
Yeah, I got to
Sure,
figure out how
put
to
the
do
link
all
in
that.
there. Yeah, we'll make sure people subscribe to your new channel, bro.
Word.
All right, cool, Ernest. All right, Eddie. Thank you guys. Peace.